Alright, I guess I'll make a video. Why not? Got one of these Octung baby cars. BMW. Oh my god. Will work for coffee. So I got a buddy of mine. It's a 505 code, PO505, which is the IAC, which is idle air control. They get dirty apparently, and they need to be cleaned. And for some reason on BMW, they're like this frickin' big. I think new, every GM car they were like that big, like little pintle valve. Never had a problem. But not this case. So we're gonna take all this crap out. I'm gonna try and clean it for him. Might need to be replaced, but all right. Quick tool review. Got this brown LED brawn from Harbor Freight. Electric, plugs into the wall. Still not bright enough. Look at that. It's just like you gotta get. I don't know. It says it's like 400 lumens or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Anyway, there's 2 10s right here for the airbox, hose clamps, and this sucker. Just squeeze that. I'm gonna get that out of there. I'm gonna be looking at this boot because these boots rip. And let's see if I can. Yeah, she looks all right. But we'll see. Just keep digging. I'm gonna take off this. What do you call that thing? Sort of vat box or something. So I went in here, taking this hose off, just a clamp. This hose goes to the back. This car is just slipped on. I don't know if there's supposed to be a clamp. This has kind of got some California deterioration. And this plastic just had a hose on it. That might be factory. We want to look for cracks in these suckers. They crack underneath. And the bellows. This one looks pretty good. But I'm trying to get this Vanos. So they call it Vanos. It hits the strut tower. I think the idea was I was going to try and twist it. Get it out of there. Let's see if I can do that. It just doesn't want to twist in there. Probably the intake's in the way. It's pretty gross in there too. Ugh. These break too. This is just a little valve. See that? And it's plastic. And if they break, they go down in your engine. This is probably how they break right here. Taking this out. Oh, that thing's gummy. But I guess it was like a plastic. Yeah, the whole thing's plastic. And this pin on the end here breaks, I think. And it's got a metal pin, but if this eats your engine, goes in your engine, you're fucked. So that's this may be like a newer design. Maybe they updated it, but older ones, I guess, that was an issue. It's gross in there, huh? It's driving this thing like an old lady. Alright, we're almost there. This is our part here. We've got, I think it's this bolt. I think I already took one of the bolts, and that's the you ought to know by now. Right there. Do I need to take this off? I'll look at this for cracks too. Can you tell this is my third coffee, by the way? He offered to bring me coffee. I can't refuse. Yeah, because that little hose goes to the IAC, so. Oh, and look at the hose clamp. They put it facing down. Jerks. Jerks! Alright, so we get that 10 millimeter and other Torx. We can always disconnect that hose clamp once it's off. Look at that. I dropped the ratchet. It's down there in the abyss. Anyway, so to peel this out. I dropped the socket too, of course. But now I can get on that hose clamp easier right there. And look at this hose, make sure it's not cracked. It's a little stressed, a little white. This is our Bosch IAC. Look down there, and this is what we're going to be cleaning out right here. Alright, we're out. Clean that up. Did I show all this? And I misspoke. That is the DISA valve I took out. not Thanos. This is a DISA, and it's a good thing I did, because I said this was a common problem. This one fits the bill because that pin is missing. This pin fell out as I was cleaning it, and what happens is it sits on the engine like this. This pin will fall out and get sucked in the engine, and then you're fucked. But I don't know. I'm thinking this looks like an old chip to me. Or I feel like there was a lot of. I think somebody had like a sealant on there hiding this. I think this was already broken because there was RTV all around the base here. So we're lucky we found this, because he could have easily swallowed this into his engine, and he'd have more than an idle problem. So this could have been our check engine light, I wonder. I wonder if that's set the same code, because as you can see, this sucker's cleaned out now. Bring it in the light. I can't focus with one hand. To clean that out, you don't want to get up here carb cleaner, because there's a, you see that's obviously a pivot point, so there's grease up in there. So as long as that moves, it should be good. But I'm going to order up a new one of these. They make a rebuild kit, I think. I don't recommend. I don't know anything about it, honestly, but I wouldn't want to rebuild it. Come on, are you going to put a new? I don't think it comes with this anyway. I think it just comes with a pin. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But got very lucky here. Well, I got my new one in. As you can see, this one has vacuum and actually works. This one is doing nothing. So not only was the pin broken, it was broken. So we'll get some more power out of this car. Slipped a new one in. Silicone grease is going to be your best friend here, because it's old rubber grommet right there. Really get that to slide in there. And I just got my 2 bolts and a hose back and some other miscellaneous garbage. And I've said this before with hose clamps. They have a nut and socket for a reason, because you need to get this tight. This is plastic, but still, you're not going to get that this tight with a screwdriver. And I tighten it here because once I push this down, it's going to want to pull off. So I think not all applications are like that, but this one definitely is. So get this in place, and I think we're done. There she is. I didn't drive this car before, so I don't know what it was doing, but it's one DISA valve replaced. Nobody cares. I'll show you this thing. This is a 330i. One of these things.